Oh, hey, what's up, people? Hey, listen. Yeah, man, come drive with me. Heading to the office. So I said, let me jump on here real quick. And let's talk the usual, United. So you guys want Anthony back? I know a lot of people, they're kind of all of a sudden they're having that revisionist thing, like, oh, you know what, Anthony, hey, 3 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. So everybody now is like, yo, bring Anthony back, man. He wasn't given enough chance. But guys, people don't remember. Man, the sun is crazy. People don't remember that Anthony, when he came to us, he did score 3 goals in his first 3 games, I think, right? So, it's nothing new. But once again, it is kind of exciting to see him doing his thing over there at Real Betis. Because at the end of the day, guys, we want Anthony to succeed. Because if he does, that's how I'm taking it. More money in our pockets, because we're hearing all the good things from Real Betis right now, where they're saying, we may want to keep this guy for another season, maybe. It could be a loan. They are paying 84% of his salary, and he's, I think he's getting paid like maybe $200K, somewhere around there. So yeah, it's kind of working out for us, right? And hopefully, maybe in the summer, because of our money situation, right? Man United goes like, listen, man, let's work out a deal here. That way you keep him forever, kind of thing, right? Because obviously he's not part of Ruben Amorim's plans. So hopefully we can come up with a deal. Another loanee who's out in Rashi, that's another one. He had that cameo appearance against Villa. He looks determined. We hope that he stays that way and he keeps his head down and he stays away from socials, because we don't want to hear all this freedom talk. He did try to distance himself from what Sancho said about freedom, right? He said, listen, man, guys, keep me out of it. I'm not the one who said anything about the freedom stuff. So he wants to stay on good terms with United, which is good to see, right? So hopefully he stays out of the social media, keeps his head down, and balls out of control. Because you gotta remember, guys, we have a 40 million option for Aston Villa if they choose to keep Rashford. So, which is good. Hopefully, he does his thing and they end up keeping him. And then that will be more money in our pockets. And with Rashford, it's going to be pure profit. And listen, we need money, all right? So that's that. Let's see what else we got going on. Yesterday we heard that we're broke. So are you guys also wanted Gyökeres? Let me know if you also wanted Gyökeres to come to United. If you were like me, who was talking about, Gyökeres would fit perfectly for United, right? Because he has played under Ruben Amorim, so he'll be on point. Let's bring Gyökeres, man, in the summer. That's our go-to. We need that killer striker. Yeah. According to Laurie Whitwell, that ain't gonna happen, right? So it looks like your boy Gyökeres, he wants to play Champions League football. And the way he looks now, it doesn't look like United are gonna qualify for Champions League, but we could, obviously, because we're United, right? It's simple. We just need to win the Europa League, right? Easy work, light work. Can we? I hope we can. Yeah, we can do it. So yeah, we win the Europa League, we get in the Champions League. Because listen, it is crucial that we are in Europe next season. Because we're low on cash, and qualifying for Champions League is going to bring us that much needed money, that Champions League money, right? And also, worst case scenario, if we don't get Champions League football, there is another route, the FA Cup route. Now, the FA Cup, it is our trophy, right? So simple. We win the FA Cup, we're back in Europe, and in Europa again, right? So it's not going to be Champions League money, but it's going to be Europa League money. We'll take it. So we have 2 options there that we definitely right now, I think, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you are still thinking United can finish top 4. I know you're not delusional. I'm just kidding. But you know what? I'm just curious. in the chat, drop and let us know, do you think United will finish top 10, like, above 10? Do you think they'll finish above 10? Let me know, all right? I'm just curious what you guys think. Because the way it looks, man, it's going to be peak. We're going to have to really, step up our game, really start winning some games. But I think now the mentality, I think it's already shifted to, cup competition, Europa, FA Cup. So let me know if you think, can we win both of them? Or can we win one? And if it's one, which one? Drop it in the chat, let us know. But would it be crazy if we win both of them? And would that make our season successful, like a successful season kind of thing? Well, Ruben Amorim did tell us that. He said, listen, winning trophies does not really, it's not going to define that we have had a good season, right? He did mention that he wants to win the Premier League, right? To do that, obviously, he will need to have, the right ingredients to help him cook, right? I've always used that analogy, like, listen, you have this master chef. You bring him over to your house for Valentine's. Happy Valentine's, everybody, right? You want him to cook this amazing meal for your significant other, whatever, and then you bring him to your kitchen, and your kitchen is like, you don't have the ingredients for him to cook his signature meal, right? So he's not going to be able to perform. So what I'm saying is, we know this, that Ineos, he's a good chef, coach, so he needs his ingredients. And Ineos, right now, they're on watch from a lot of us because they need to back this guy, because they went and plucked him in the middle of the season to come to United. And they need to back him. Simple as that. Now, how are they going to back him? They need to find some money somewhere, right? The way it looks now is, in order for us to get some money, we may actually need to sell our prized assets. I know, I don't want that to happen, right? But we may have to go that route, because of the money that we really could get from the other sales, it's not really going to get us much, because our prize position right now is Garnacho, Kobe Mainu, those kind of players, right? And of course, Garnacho, Mainu, they'll be pure profit kind of thing. So they're actually the guarantees they can bring us something. And I can definitely think that come summer, someone is going to try to come and give us some money. And you know how Ineos roll. They say, listen, everybody has a price, right? So I don't know, maybe no. I don't think probably both of them will go. Maybe Garnacho may end up going, because Napoli, they look like they really wanted him and they couldn't pull it off in January. So they may come back in summer to try to get Garnacho, right? But yeah, man, it's kind of interesting, but we shall see. Hopefully, we're going to have a decent summer. But forget about Gyökeres. Right now, United, they're looking into big Jamie Vardy and Calvert-Lewin. Come on, United. Really? But anyway, other name that was been mentioned yesterday was Delap. I like Delap because Ipswich most likely is going to be relegated. So Delap could be one to bring in for a good deal. Let me know what you think about all these people. I appreciate you hanging with your boy and coming driving with me. Peace. Make sure to like the thing.
Manchester United, we have a here we go. For who? Yeah, we've been waiting for this one. Yeah, Khan.
Well, reports are suggesting that Manchester United are set to sign 18-year-old Arsenal centre-back Aiden Haven. This is according to Fabrizio Romano. Just 4 months ago, we raided their academy for one and only Chido Obi Martin. And now, we are back at it again. So there you have it, man. Anytime we get to do this to Arsenal, it's a good day. All right? We got another potential, guys. This is for the future. It's not going to be an immediate, impact right now. It's definitely for the future. According to Fabrizio Romano, he's saying Aiden Haven to Manchester United. Here we go. Exclusive story from last week, confirmed as 18-year-old centre-back set to leave Arsenal and join the one and only Manchester United. Medical booked after he rejected new deal from Arsenal and Eintracht as well. So agreement is being formally sealed. Listen, this is good stuff, man. Good stuff. Ineos here, what he's doing, we're seeing what Ineos is trying to do, right? They're trying to build that academy core of players where it's, for example, we hope they make it. We hope they become the next Garnacho. We hope they become the next Kobe Mainu. That kind of thing, right? The next Rashford. But in the long run, if they don't make it to that level, then we can kind of flip, the kids. Like we can sell them and make some kind of profit. That is what other clubs that, they've been doing, like, for example, like Chelsea, even Man City. They've all done really good business selling some of these young academy players. So I think that's what Ineos is trying to do. But I really hope, obviously, by us getting him from Arsenal, I know Arsenal fans out there, they're really not happy with us right now, all right, because we're getting another potential really good young kid to come to the big Man United. Good stuff. I love it. Love to see it. May he work out for us, Hey, let's go. Yo, look at that. Yo, this team, man. This team. Manchester United. Listen, man. I mean, when that free kick was going, I was like, Bruno, drop it at that back post. And you know what? Guess what? He did exactly that. And Maguire did what Maguire does. Put his big head through that, man. This team, man. The way it can deal with our emotions, it is crazy. Glory, Man United, man. Yo, we are through, baby. We are through. Jeez, man. I mean, it was just, listen, I have no words. We played terrible today. All right, we had no momentum until Garnacho came into that game. That's when, things started happening, right? I mean, yeah, but this team is just terrible. You know what? Forget about all that. We are through, baby. We are through. We're still in this FA Cup thing. Glory, Man United. Yes. And I predicted the scoreline 2-1. I called it. Listen, 222. Your demands have been they have been received. They'll be passed along. All right, and it will happen. Okay, I'm annoyed. Okay, and Man City gets relegated. I like your demands. We will definitely put them into consideration. Okay, Kiyoshi is saying it used to be United take me home. Yep, now it's Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Oh man, your food is wet. It's washed like the club, whatever, man. It gets to a point that I can't even look at food when I watch United. Oh, dude, I know, man. I know. It's peak. I can't appreciate the team. Sorry, I know, 14th, but I love the legacy of the team. That's what I'm saying, Tony, man. Listen, people, listen to Tony because Tony sees the big picture, okay? He sees that, listen, it's all about the legacy, all right? There's a reason why we are the biggest club in the world, one of the biggest club in the world, because of our legacy. Yeah, right now we're in a bumpy road. Those days will come back, people. Will come back in a few years, all right? If only if we play our cards right. If only Ineos back this guy, we'll slowly get there. Yeah, man. That's a good point. Let's see. You can't think of... Okay, so another question that Amorin got was like, how long is it going to take to make a positive mark in this team? Ruben Amorin said, I have no idea. Instead of thinking about how much time I need to take, I have to just take it day by day. Try and see the videos, using every minute of training to try and help us win some points. That is the most important thing in this moment, right? Bruno Fernandes, another question was, Bruno Fernandes has picked up a red card this season. Are you worried about that at all?
Ruben Amorim said, I am always frustrated with the red card, but it can happen as he is always want to go for the ball. It is not like he wants to stop the player with the yellow. He wanted to go for the ball. The guy just got there first, and the contact. Yeah, I mean, definitely Bruno didn't go with the intention of getting a yellow, but that was like a doofus thing to do, knowing that you already have a yellow. Come on, man, you pull back. You don't go for that tackle. Yeah. Let's see what else I was asked. Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Let's see what you guys are saying. Raquel, hello, welcome. People, smash those likes. For once, we need to stop blaming the manager and start to blame the players. Kiyoshi, brother, 100%. We have been, I'm sure that these players now, they're understanding that these players are the ones to blame, right? So, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Southgate, go to sleep. Southgate, go to sleep. Really, Eric Wright? What's going on, Eric? Smash that like, hit that subscribe if you are new here. Let us know what team you support, man. I do not look like Tracy Morgan. Okay. Manchester, breaking news. According to MUFC MPB, Manchester United are looking at Royal Antwerp goalkeeper Sene Lamens, 22, as they assess their long-term options for keepers. All right, I don't know anything about that goalkeeper, but I hope he's better than Onana right now, because Onana is my guy, but dude has been, pretty messy. Pretty messy, Onana. It's not cool. Sorry to see him in the comment. Alex, okay, cool. All right, Southgate. Alex is saying respectfully, get this guy Amorim out of these press conferences. I have barely seen a training video yet. Yep, guys, listen. Yeah, it did happen. Yep, it did happen. They pulled the trigger. Who are they? Yeah, I'll let you know. Ruben Amorim, this is what he said on Garnacho and Rashford. When people at the club are losing jobs, we have to put standards really high. The way we train is really important. And Ratcliffe's view is that previous managers have attempted a revolution, but were hampered by lack of support, and is determined there will be an alignment from top to bottom on the matter. So you may be wondering, what are we really talking about here? Well, news broke today, people. Well, the breaking news is this, people. Marcus Rashford has been put up for sale. Manchester United are ready to sell him in January. Ruben Amorim has decided he needs to leave. The feeling at the club is that Rashford's time is up. Wow. So look, Ruben Amorim considers training to be crucial. Okay, the starting 11 is based on what he is seeing in the training ground. Okay, he doesn't care about the name, salary, or if you're a superstar or not. The message is, if you work hard, you play. Don't work hard, you are not playing. So the story of Marcus Rashford is like this, man. Marcus Rashford has been marginalized and put up for sale by Manchester United as part of the cultural reboot deemed necessary to transform the club after standards were allowed to decline for more than a decade. That being said, check this out. Big team win with players who want to wear this jersey. David Beckham is loving watching Ahmad shine for Manchester United. Clearly, now it looks like all these pundits, all these ex-players, they're actually seeing, and that we're all aligned that, listen, something definitely has to change in the culture at our team. right? That fighting spirit, that willingness to run and put your body on the line for that badge. That's what it is. Amad Diallo, Amad Diallo, Amad Diallo is showing everybody what it means to be a Manchester United player, right? We should be seeing this from the likes of Rashi and Mank, born and bred, right? But we are not seeing that. So, guys, in order to reshape our culture, this is a big move, and it shows that Ruben Amorim, he is definitely backed by Sir Jim, because of course Rashi is a big player, and it looks like Sir Jim and everybody from that the ownership group, and Wilcox, Beresford, everybody, they're all in line saying, listen, we need to pull the trigger. We need to make a statement here, a big statement. And honestly, getting rid of Rashi, yeah, it cannot get any bigger than that. Because now they'll know, like all these players, they will know, yo, nobody's safe. Nobody can just sit here and just, taking it easy. You're not putting all your effort. You're not doing the right things on and off the field. Because yesterday, Amorim said, listen, he watches everything. He watches how you eat, how you interact with your fellow players, how you interact with the folks at Carrington. Like, you got to carry yourself properly as a Manchester United player, because it's all about standards, right? Our standards have been in the mud, right? So Amorim is coming in with a different swag. He say, listen, this cannot happen, okay? And I like this, okay? Because yeah, it's not going to happen tomorrow or the day after, but we're going to see slowly a progression of change where we're going to see these players, we leave everything on the field, just like Ahmad did yesterday, right? You can see everybody in the world saw what Ahmad was doing, and that should be the minimum standard for all our players, right? If we're trying to get somewhere with this team. And if once those standards start coming up, we'll be successful, guaranteed. Because Amorim, the way he's building this team, the culture, the togetherness, you can see it. It is slowly creeping in. It's slowly growing. Check these pictures, right? Check that. Look at that. People are happy. People are enjoying that win yesterday because you can see they're together. Look at that. Casemiro, big Casemiro, Ericsson, Lindelof didn't even touch the ball, but look how they were celebrating. You can see like these people want to be with the team, and that's what matters. Amorim wants to see that togetherness, fighting together, going to battle together, come back, win or lose together. At least he sees fight in the team. And yeah, Manchester is red, by the way. I love this. And this is too funny, man. Amad Diallo here is a, listen, dude. Yeah, I know I just beat you, but can I shake your hand? This is awesome here, right here. I love it. Look at that, man. Look at those scenes. People jumping as if we won the title, right? Anthony is coming back. Anthony the GOAT, people, is coming back because you know what? His attitude is on point. And that's all it takes with Amorim. He said, listen, you train properly, you give it your all, proper attitude, you're going to have some game time. And Anthony, a lot of us wanted him gone, but it looks like, so far every time he comes in, he's been able to influence the game, right? Which is big deal for Anthony, man. Bigger for Anthony, right? This is what we want to see, man. The team together, fighting together, man. Yesterday, what a win, man. What a win. Manchester is red. We inflicted more pain on Man City. It felt good, man. Yesterday was a good day. And hopefully may it continue, because I know this team is going somewhere. All right, people, smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Smash that follow. See you in the next one. Peace.
Okay, guys, listen. Yeah, we need to talk about this, right? This is nuts. All right. I mean, I do not understand how did we make this happen, right? I don't know how we did it, but we did it, which is amazing to see. We were able to do that. We, Man United. All right, let's start here. 32 years ago today, Eric Cantona signed for Manchester United from Leeds for $1 million. Guys, we all know why this guy How did this guy become a legend of the club, right? At 1 million. Who else is giving me those vibes as I saw this here. So guys, this guy right here, Mazraoui, has won more duels than any other player in the Premier League this weekend, right? That was at least 6 more than any other Manchester United player, right? So let me move myself here. Maybe you can see that. I'm blocking him. Bring this down there. Check that down there, all right? That is Maz right there. And what did Ruben Amorim say about Maz? He said, Mazraoui is so smart, he can play anywhere. That type of player is so crucial for our future. What a baller. So the man himself, Ruben Amorim, identified this guy as a baller. And he's definitely his type of player, because Amorim did tell us that he has played in all the different positions, right? Except goalkeeper and striker. It's showing what this guy is doing to this team, right? Playing in all these different positions for us, man. And he's always cooked. This man has played right back, left back, center back, cam. I mean, you name it, he's good, right? I don't know if he can play on goal in case we need him for in case Onana is out of commission. Let's look at his stats, right? This is against Ipswich. He had 127 total touches, 114 passes attempted, 104 passes completed, 6 ball recoveries, 4 passes into the final third, 3 tackles won, 3 take-ons, 2 clearances, 2 fouls won. Dude, this guy is a different level. And people still question where he fits into this Amorim system. Listen, Frank here is saying, I don't know why they question it, because the man, he can play in all the different positions, man. You know, there's no need to question where he's going to fit. He will fit, because quality players, they have a way of fitting. And I see the vibes I'm getting with him. I think Ahmed is going to be that kind of player for Amorim as well, right? Their quality will get him into these games, and they will cook for us. But Mazraoui is giving me the vibes of the way it turned out with Eric Cantona. We signed him for 1 million. He turns out to be like the best signing ever. And then Mazraoui, we got him for what? They got it, people. Nazir Mazraoui, we signed him for 15 million plus 5 in add-ons. Yo, this picture here is going to be iconic, just like the one for Eric Cantona, man. 15 million. What a bargain, yo. Bargain of the century. My player of the season, because this guy is such a baller, man. I cannot wait. Each time that he's on the ball, I am never worried that, you know, he's going to lose the ball. You know, he's that confident on the ball. Like, his qualities, they shine through all the time. What a baller. What a bargain. Our own Moroccan Magnifico. All right, Anthony Dos Santos at Real Betis. He is killing it, people. He's killing it. I am loving it, because you know what? Come the summer, we need to offload Anthony. I do not want him back just because he's killing it over there. We need the money. So why is he performing very well at Betis and not at United? He was given chances, though. So you cannot say, oh, it's United, we didn't give him a chance. He was given chances, but he just did not perform. So how come he's working out at Real Betis and he didn't work out at United? Let me let you know. Ruben Amorim did say this. We talk about some players like Anthony, who is much better in Spain. There are many factors, all right? But I guarantee you, it's linked to physical aspect. Listen, the English league is no joke, all right? You gotta be very physically able to deal with, you know, those big defenders and stuff like that, right? So that's why we see a lot of players struggling, right? We signed Mkhitaryan from Bundesliga coming to United, struggled. Kagawa, same thing, coming to to Premier League, he struggled. So there's a history. You can look sometimes when players come to the Premier League, they do struggle because it's very physical. But look, I love a happy ending. I love a nice story, because this guy kept his head down and he's doing bits at Real Betis. What is the reward? Check this right there. See that? Anthony named in Brazil's provisional squad for the upcoming international games. Look at that, man. This is amazing. All right. I love this because it shows like, listen, you can face adversity, but you keep your head down. You play your football. You will be again called up to the Brazil national team. Again, if he said at United, I don't think that will be happening. So big up to Anthony for this move. And listen, I'll be watching you, Anthony, in that Brazil national team if you make through the final selection. But even this is a big step for him, meaning that he's going in the right direction.